straight out of Narawa here, New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo Vlogs number 409, Technology Rant. Hello. Welcome. Well, I've had some real issues with technology after this few days, and it's getting on my goat, as they say. So we've had the fibre guys outside and getting ready for the fibre, and that's been a whole drama in itself, really, the way it's all developed a little bit by little bit. I went out the other day and they'd put like the fibre box on my side of my house, but I'm doing a few little bits of renovation where they've put it, and they haven't left me enough room to get the scriber in, so that's one issue. The guy down the road got totally missed out on the connection altogether, but that was a big bite by the carver fairy on their part. He's a serial complainer of epic proportions, so they had him supervising the installation all day. I imagine those guys had to take 2 days off after that, but he certainly got his point across. So that's all good. They've got this high-speed fibre outside, but whatever's happened, whatever they've done, they've seemed to have slowed my internet to half. And so what this means now is that my internet is now going at half speed. And I don't know whether they have, whether it's been throttled back because it is towards the end of the month, or whether they've screwed around with it a little bit when they've been installing the fibre, which has gone up the same duct. I just don't know. So it means that all of my uploads take twice as long now. So some of my vlogging ones, which are the second ones I do, and they're usually 10 minutes, don't actually publish until the next day because they're taking 2 and 3 hours to upload, which is it's annoying. But I think perhaps the biggest thing that really gets me about technology is not these little issues, or you could call them teething problems or things like that, and I think it's going to go better, is when technology serves you well for a long period of time, and then just when you rely on it, the very time when perhaps you're running late and you think, oh yeah, that'll be good, you turn it on and it's just gone. It doesn't perform. The unpredictability of it is what is so, I find, so annoying, and it seems like it is governed by karma. I think the more you yell at it, it'll choose the most inopportune time to not perform. I think it might be called Murphy's Law or Sod's Law, various names for it. Perhaps it's not only related to technology. But the big thing I've always noticed is that when my pennies are short and money's short and things are a bit tight, the bloody washing machine always breaks down. We almost predict it. You say, times are getting a bit tough in the Maurieo household. The washing machine will go soon. Sure enough. So, yeah, technology, you got to love it. You got to sort of realise where you've come from, but it can be very frustrating, and particularly it's the unpredictable nature of it. But just looking at the scrap heap behind me, you can see that failure is endemic in technology. Endemic. And the idea of redundancy takes a little bit of getting used to. I mean, I've had bits and pieces of survey gear that have lasted 10, 20 years. That's not so with technology. It might still go, but it's out of date or unsupported or this sort of thing, or the buttons fall off and whatever. So, yeah, I'm up to here with technology just at the moment, but oh well, onwards and upwards. I'm sure it will improve. So let's have a little bit of a look at today's or yesterday's snippets.
Hello. Well, it's 12:15, so it's Saturday morning. I've just set web crap of the week up to upload, and my vlog has got about another 40 or 50 minutes before it'll be ready. So slow internet is certainly holding up proceedings here, but we've had a good day, and up to the hospital tomorrow. So up early to go up to the hospital for an infusion. So we'll see what that brings.
Good morning. 7 minutes past 7, and I'm just about to leave to head on into the hospital for my infusion. I'm running a little bit late. Had a few problems uploading my vlog overnight, so we'll have to talk about that at some point during the day. And weather's it looks like it's been a little bit raining, so there's no frost or anything this morning, and concrete and everything's a bit wet, so might not be such a good day. We'll have to wait and see what develops. But first day of the long holiday weekend, so let's see what happens. Well, I'm in the hospital car park. It's 10 past 12. Infusion's finished. Took a bit longer today. I was a bit late in arriving, I think. And things. We missed a bottle there, so I had to get that one in. But no, all good. Should be home by about 12:30. The weather looks reasonable, so sort of can get some stuff down outdoors if necessary, but got quite a lot of work to do and get that on. So off we go. Another infusion will be finished tomorrow. Yes, so I did forget to mention, of course, about the overnight uploading of the vlog. So I was uploading both at once, the vlog and the web crap of the week, and I usually delete the videos as I go just to keep the the storage down on my computer. So the vlog was sort of 60% uploaded when I deleted the video. So when I came home from hospital this morning, it was still uploading, but it wasn't uploading because it wasn't there. So I had to go into the recycle bin and restore it, and then it kept unloading, and now it's finally there. So it was definitely a wee bit late, so that was a bit of a saga. I'm going to blame it on technology, but I think Maurieo might have just screwed up on that one. So yes, we'll see. So let's have a look at today's diary. And I came back. The weather outside was not. It was dry, but it was just not the best. It was a bit dismal, and I do struggle a bit when I come back from my infusions, just with pace-wise in my stomach with the steroids and things. So I made a decision, particularly since yesterday I'd done a fair bit of mowing and got a good bit of stuff out of my system there. So I thought I'd leave it and move on with a couple of other things. So that's right, and there's 409 technology rant. I don't know whether that was ranty enough, but it was my first sort of really go at a rant. So hopefully we'll be able to improve on that at some point. We've got a little number question there, quite an interesting one actually. Make you think a little bit and exercise the grey matter. 109's a what? Yes, I think this one might be a little trickier, on the tricky side of things. I haven't shouted out for a while. There's nothing. There's lots of outstanding people in my life, but nothing sort of come to the fore just recently. Although I've just sort of thought of something there now, so that would be pretty marvellous. And by way of an extra job, a mate of mine that can't make a meeting where he has to share something with the group. in the professional development area. So he asked if I'd stand in. So I've been doing a little bit of work on that, and I've quite enjoyed it actually. I've never asked very often to do these sort of things. So I'm trying to trying to make it into something great. But we'll see what happens with my spin on it. Who knows what it could be? Obviously, I've been infusing along in the morning and again tomorrow. So that's all good. So let's have a look at today's challenge. And as you can see there, it's a number puzzle. And it is this one here. Now, a shop sells one chocolate at $1. You can exchange 3 wrappers for 1 chocolate. If you have $15, how many chocolates can you get? Answer that one in the comments below. Now, yesterday's was a question, and it was about this chap here, Richard Branson, and he's has done a lot of hot air ballooning. He may even, I know he got a world record. I don't know whether it's still the record or not, but certainly he has done a lot of miles in a hot air balloon. And Moz was able to identify that one there before he even got his morning coffee. So, well done, Moz, and his heart starter, as he calls it. So, another day for Moz, I suppose, with his heart starter coffee. Who knows what he's been up to? So, that's, pretty, diverse a day, I would think. Some points of interest, and we'll just have to see what develops. So, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, commenting, viewing. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. And smash that like button.